Hey everybody, what's up? This your girl Tam. We back at you again. Today's the 11th of April. I call it King Confirmation Day, and we're gonna do Virgo. Check your Virgo placement. My Virgo placement is in the eighth house, so I think it is in my best interest to speak on. Let's see. It's my best interest to speak on. Let's see. We have prizes, gifts, inheritances, tax payments and refunds, bonuses, commissions, royalties, child support, alimony, mortgages, credit, loans, and venture capital. Um, these are all ruled by the eighth house. Especially if somebody's trying to say you're somebody you're not when it comes to royalties. And a Virgo, excuse me, y'all. A Virgo is someone that basically you may happen to be like a natural born perfectionist, and they would say who needs permission to get a little wild. And some of you will feel like I'm not asking. Well, see, that's the problem because you have to ask. Check the Library of Congress information because you wouldn't want no one doing that to you. I guess because it was done to you, you feel like you don't have to ask. Well, role models versus no role models is the name of this video. So we're gonna jump into it. Holy divine God, being all things at all times. Give me the correct channeling messages to give Virgo and anyone with certain Virgo placements the correct message that they need to hear in accordance to what has been given unto me to speak on. Not what I want to speak on, but what you would like for me to speak on. Using my gifts, my talents, my expertise as those that would use their degree, their license, and XYZ to do the same. And I thank you, God, for this day. Amen. Ashe, some would say. All right. So we got Virgo, the money house. I'm hearing money tree. You might want to go watch that YouTube Lifetime thing. You know how Lifetime do little movies. Uh, it's called um the wishing tree. I'm hearing close your eyes, make a wish. I looked up some things about dandelions. Cats don't cats don't dance might resonate with someone. That is also free to watch on YouTube. Where Danny the cat, aka Dandelion, because it's an asexual thing, so it could be one man or woman, whoever fits the description. Um, but Danny, according to Cats Don't Dance, he was the guy, and Sawyer was the woman. Someone probably wants to be a lawyer, whether you're, in your masculine or feminine about it. Um, he had a dream, and she was more realistic. He brought the dream out of her in a way where it can assist. Hold on. Ooh, excuse me, y'all, my babies. Got to be mindful. Excuse me for that. Excuse me for that. But yeah, Danny Cats Don't Dance, Dandelion. He was, Dandelions represents like return, regrowth, abundance, and he was all that. Even when it seemed like he messed up through the evilness of Darla Dimple, someone is being a fake archangel. They want to act like they're angelic. They're not. Heck, name could be Angelica. Who knows? And I'm not saying that to be funny. Remember Rugrats? Angelica was kind of mean. All she cared about was cookies. But anyway, shout out to the good Angelicas. I'm not talking about y'all, but I'm just saying. I'm just saying. It was funny. It was funny. Hey, you gotta laugh. We all have a little bit of a cookie monster in us, even if your name ain't Angelica. But yeah, Role models versus no role models. So some of y'all like she don't want to be saved or he don't want to be saved. Okay. Yeah, King confirmation. Let your light shine before others, that they may see your good deeds and glorify your Father in heaven. Matthews 5:16. Now, those who vibe like myself with the KJ version, we're gonna go in there. We're gonna go in there. And we're gonna see what the word says from that perspective. Respectfully. That's the crazy part. I should know this by now. I still gotta go to the. Sometimes I gotta go to the table of contents. Do not judge me. Okay, so Matthews is on page 703. We just saw the book of Obadiah. That's on page 677. Okay, so we said 5 and 16. We said 5 and 16. Well, let me see. Okay, I'm in the wrong session. And that's why I flipped over here. Okay, there we go. I'm like, nah, wait a minute. Okay, so we are at 5:16. There we go. It says, let your light shine before men, that they see your good works and glorify your Father which is in heaven. So if you're a woman, over-explanatory. If you're a man, it's obviously over-explanatory. Be the leader. Now, in the text, like how we do work at school and we have to put a little title. It says higher righteousness. And then the next is anger and reconciliation. So 705, 706, maybe 507, 607 might resonate with someone. I recall sharing something about a brother. I think his name is Mark the Messenger. Not to throw shade, but he was saying women being succubus, but men can be succubus. Thank you. Just respectfully. Anyone, no matter the gender, can be a succubus. So if they don't even resonate with a gender, you still could be a succubus. Anyway, money, glad it's now this song by Gladys Knight and the Pips. What's the guy's name? James? I wrote that somewhere. His name is James. Yeah, James Wood. They call him Pip. And I believe due to him in a relationship of some sort, I'm not gonna quote on it too much, that of knowing Gladys Knight. Um, Let me make sure. Okay, y'all, excuse me again. So we got Gladys Knight and James Wood. Yep, Gladys Knight and the Pips, who named after a cousin. That's her cousin. Okay. See how it might not be, how certain things on the internet could be, but just in case, that's what it says. That's what I got. I'm sticking with it until corrected, unless, I'm wrong or something like that. Yeah, but someone's gonna be glad it's night. Um, money is the root of all evil, is what is the lyrics to the song. Money is the key to Hollywood. Expensive cars, fancy homes. Money is the key to politics. Gangster with gun, turning tricks to to get kicks. Prices are so high, so you might be experiencing like, dang, I ain't got enough money. Things are kind of expensive. Cost too much to die. Even burying somebody, you might have had to bury someone. With the eighth house also, it talks about, excuse me, y'all, but it talks about how um it just means death as well. But excuse me, y'all, a lot of activity. Bear with me. So Virgo, you're probably around a lot of activity then. Or Scorpio with a Virgo placement, flip it, switch it. This is a subconscious read as well. Owner of the midheaven subconscious astrology, hit me up if you want to know your midheaven subconscious astrology sign. Yes, you have to pay. I do not do them for free. Yeah, but hey everybody, back again. So yeah, like if you want your midheaven subconscious astrology sign, hit me up. Yes, there's mathematics, and there's another way that I also do it, just in case your sign has been compromised due to the Ophiuchus sign. That doesn't even orient it around the sun. So whatever you were before, because I'm a sun child, I mean melanated person, I can't help that. Even if I was, you know, albino, still connected to the sun due to being an offspring of melanated people, stuff like that. Those individuals. Uh, I do not agree with the Ophiuchus sign. That's just my personal opinion, even though I still accept how others accept it. I don't accept it. When it comes to how I do and how I work, I do not accept it. But I still include it for others who may include. But anyway, um, it just doesn't make any sense to me because it is not oriented of the sun, period, at all. Everything has to orbit around the sun. The sun is the life giver, and it also can be so hot it can take life as well. So anyway, we got evil is the root of most people. Get good, get good. Now this was something. Get good was said like multiple times in the song. And then we have belief in self. You might have seen 27. You might be 27. Someone you know might be 72. Someone you're close to, or in their 70s. You might have seen 222 a lot. 22 comes to mind where he says, till I'm 70. I don't know why that came in my head. Hope, trust, encouragement. And that was Jay-Z, by the way. Hope, trust, encouragement, new beginnings, spiritual awakening, inner strength. Something about Atlanta music. You probably, if you are a musician of any sort or anything of the nature, you need to get used to entertainment, prepaid entertainment contracts, no legal advice. Title 66, Article 21. Yes, read it and weep. Yeah, it'll help you. Trust me. No, not an attorney. No, I don't give legal advice, but I handle civil matters. I'm a mediator. Uh, I handle civil cases. Been doing that for about 2 years now. So if you would like a alternative dispute resolution made, you can also hit me up. We got how someone has a connection with you. We have this person has no connection. They're acting, pretending. So someone can be mirroring you, copying you, or piggyback riders, but the ones who don't give you any credit, not people who you claim piggyback ride and give you credit and you still mad when you talk about them. Because some of you Virgos be jealous a lot about some, not all, when it comes to someone so-called outshining you secretly. So with this Scorpio thing right here, I can totally understand. I don't let those things get to me. They say Scorpios are sneaky, but this is something in disguise when it comes to money, um, things coming to you, inheritances. I mean, even key to politics. This is someone who could be an activist, getting exposure. Also had to be a man on their own. This is why I'm naming it due to the scripture for the day. Role models versus no role models. Next day is standing firm. 1 Corinthians 15:58. My dear brothers and sisters, stand firm. Let nothing move you. Always give yourself fully to the work of the Lord because you know that your labor in the Lord is not in vain. So the fruits of your labor are about to be produced, whether you made good fruit or bad. Is what I'm getting. So let's see what's up with that. And I hope y'all doing all right. And always be mindful of others because not everyone has your best interests. But if someone has told you you can't act like this and that, and you continue to do it, Virgo, and you're big headed, you know, that could be something you gotta deal with. So just saw the Fool card in reverse. So someone's not about to play the fool anymore with the Nine of Chalice. Intellectually, your rhythm and flow of your intellect is on point. Okay. Well, Judgment in reverse. So this is definitely something court oriented. You were counted out. Again, inheritances, things you're expecting a lump sum, expecting some kind of income. Some of you have been juggling back and forth with, staying stable, getting stable, and, using your mighty mind to sharpen things out, level things out on your own. Your spirit guides helping out as well. Yeah, someone played you for a fool and idolized you as demonic. And even, I would say this is their energy because you're not the fool this time. And now that they realize that, here is the devil. Now, let's flip side because there's not all good Virgos. You play someone as a fool. And now on some Red Fox with Esther. Yeah, you the old fish-eye fool. And you made a bad judgment. You have to acknowledge that, and you're just gonna have this look on you because now you realize someone was like smarter than you. We got the Two of Wands in reverse, so this was a divide and conquer. Someone their higher self, lower self, understanding, overstanding, understanding, they owe someone an apology. So this is your energy, Virgo, with the Six of Pentacles. And everybody knows Pentacles is about gain, anything that you can get due to old, anything you're old. So you're also a creator of things. So you did something new and it's now flourishing. You're accepting a loss. So this is definitely for a man in his femininity, if not a woman in her masculinity. And take it, flip it, switch it if you need to. So, yep, this has to be balanced out, Virgo. Like, this is definitely for a Virgo who made a mistake. This is definitely for a Virgo who made a mistake. And it is not, I mean, I can't sit here and cat with you. I don't think it's in your favor. If you're the one who made a mistake and you know what you did, there is no way you can reverse that. So it has to be implemented in a fair manner. Yay. Oh my God. I can't make this shit up. Look at this. We always talked about the higher self, lower self, and in some cases, some people have a straw man, and they're in an illusion of confusion. They're using it as illusion of confusion, the legal advice, and we have a third party. This third party has been active for this divine feminine, divine masculine who's wrong. And with this Three of Wands, it's just more like now they had to result into magic or using it as a demise because you tried to use third party to vouch for you. Now, on the good side, the Virgo who has, you know, been trying to right their wrongs, fix it, and all that, this Virgo went the Scorpio attribute of things. Now, that's just because my Virgo placement's in Scorpio, so I'm just trying to help you with that. I gotta feel my way through weight, how you may feel. So anyway, you got the fact that you have someone trying to cause harm to you. I'm hearing you beat death, but ooh, a lot of times we are experiencing situations due to our uh, mindset, due to us putting ourselves in that situation, and you were wrong about something. You passed judgment on something, but you're now trying to correct that. But the universe looks at it as you chose your position. You look like you need to say you sorry. And this is just your energy to them right now. Because you were green. And now that you are enlightened, it's just a judgment that, an apology, stuff like that. You probably already did this, emperor in reverse, whether you're man or woman, getting out of your masculinity of always wanting to take control. And now you are getting at least something. But if you are someone who doesn't want to acknowledge that and you still running around acting like blah, 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 or you have tricks up your sleeve, all because you found out you were wrong. Now you're trying to find another way. You know, Scorpio energy with the Virgo house is very sneaky, like some sneaky stuff. Especially now, me personally, I created a book and all kinds of stuff. Like I done been out with my boo, so it ain't me. Like I'm correcting my wrongs and everything. It got to resonate with who actually has been doing wrong. That's period. So with these three threes, you could have a 33-degree Mason in your lineage, someone that is Masonic or some kind of notation, and you might not be. So this is that two right here in reverse, getting that vibe where, cause they let's not beat around bush. They operate in a straw man. Like seriously, we're not stupid. I mean, not that it's a bad idea, but there's a spiritual side of it where you have to go through that first. Where when you do operate in straw man, in my theory, where it doesn't come back and bite you in the butt. But anyway, yeah, somebody used magic. They couldn't even use they actual like they couldn't use police. They couldn't use the governors. They couldn't use nobody, so they had to go and do some Houdini. That's kind of messed up right there. So whatever Virgo's responsible for that, like I really hope that you get that straight because that's not even cool right there. And if you are a Scorpio with a Virgo placement, like take out resonates because I really feel like, oh shoot, you know what? That's messed up. So you got Taurus out here, Gemini, even a Sagittarius. I mean, again, Ophiuchus is the 13th Arcana card. So yeah, that's in reverse. That's the snake charmer. So, and we got Cancer in reverse. Somebody could be Cancer house is about emotional support and family. They love their family. I'm trying to tell you, they will kill you. Do not do that. Michael Jackson, he was a Virgo and a Pisces moon and a Pisces rising. So when he did Moonwalk, that's just self-explanatory. And the music he makes is self-explanatory as well. I guess that's why some people oriented Archangel Michael with the entertainer, but I would like to keep them separate because they both have a particularness of, what they were used for at the moment. So anyway, these are cards I made. You already know how I do. That is a lot. Aquarius popped out. Check your Aquarius house. What is your 11th house? The 11th house, that's about community building, people getting together, doing what they gotta do, blah blah. So maybe you attend some workshops. Maybe this is how the betrayal happened. Somebody got together and they're the 13th constellation cup carrier, aka the water barrier. So someone who's a rising Aquarius, perhaps with the 12th house placement, um, with the 12th house placement in Capricorn, you do a lot of things in the dark. And so eventually you're going to come to the light. So you're actually the one who went into the dark. Everybody else was scared to go. You had no fear. A lot of people did not want to go that direction. It looked scary. Well, can't get any better than this. Virgo in reverse. I'm sorry, Virgos, but the ones who bad, you bad. And then we got Aquarius. So, you know, Aquarius, you look like you trying to fix it over here. Or check your Aquarius placements for the Virgo who might feel that I'm saying something bad about you. Because you could be fixing your situation according to your Aquarius house, according to what you know you did wrong. So, helping out. Okay, I think that's enough. Yeah, hearsay. We got Rule 803. Hearsay exceptions, availability of declarant. This is no legal advice, but line 16 says, but yeah, this is the hearsay situation. People was hearing through the grapevine. There was um, a theater show that was done down here. It was called Rumors from February 24th to March 5th. So in the book of Obadiah in the Bible, chapter 1, verse 1, this is where Oba comes from in Kemet. So yeah, this right here. Someone was hearing about you. So we got line 16, no legal advice on Rule 803 of hearsay exceptions, availability of declarant immaterial. This was in reverse. So they didn't care what they heard about you. They heard about you, saying collective, because they was like, oh no, this we can't let this rise. We gotta do something. So with all that trying to do something to you, they end up messing up. They messed up themselves. Now they got to go double back. So we got statements in ancient documents. It says statement in a document in existence 20 years or more, the authenticity of which is established. Line 19 says reputation concerning personal or family history by blood, adoption, or marriage, or among his associates or her or them in the community. Again, Aquarius all day, community builders. But this is someone who knows thyself beyond a reasonable doubt. Concerning a person's birth, adoption, marriage, divorce, death, legitimacy, relationship by blood, adoption or marriage, ancestry, or other similar facts of his personal or her or their family history. And then I wrote down here, she put a tracking device in your car, on your phone, or he or they. Go ahead. So yeah, I don't know. I've written it down. I'm just saying. So right here we got, this is just confirmation, right? Article 99, no legal advice. Again, veterans denied full benefits. So this is Virgo is a militant, um active service type of person. They're very good with their hands, especially when it comes to talent. Anything they touch, it just is. And then I mean, whether good or bad. So they choose whether they want to do that. So anyway, no legal advice, but Kansas, Missouri might mean something to someone. Okay, y'all, excuse me. But yeah, Article 99, 1992 might be significant. I think that's year the what? Rabbit? I could be wrong. Um, I don't know why Kansas, Missouri. According to the article, let me read it to y'all. Let me show it first. Now this was upright. Excuse me, collective. But there you go. So I'm gonna read it to you. It says veterans deny full benefits through they have to prove ailments. Kansas, Missouri, filmed at St. Mary's Hospital. So a movie was filmed at St. Mary's Hospital. Get it together, 702. So this is heavy cancer energy, like I was saying. Um, filmed at St. Mary's Hospital. St. Mary's was closed in 1988 and used as a storage facility for Trinity Lutheran Hospital and was not occupied at the time of, excuse me, collective, but yeah, um, for Trinity, okay, check your trine placements in your natal chart. Those are the places that have a triangle. This is where they get the masonry symbolism of the triangle from. Mother, father, child, father, mother, child, respectfully, mother, father, child, because she's looked at as the Christ in secret because she sacrifices her life to actually put another person there. Don't argue with me. Now, you got differentiations now, but that's naturally how it was. Uh, respectfully. So you got and was not occupied at the time of the movie. So all this information, it was not it was not being facilitized as a place of business at the time of the movie. And it's called Article 99. So when I looked into Article 99 and general statutes, yeah, so someone is a militant. I'm hearing daddy lessons. Daddy made a soldier out of me. Um, Rule 54, judgments. Rule 55, default when a party failed to plead or subject to default who a judgment for a affirmative relief is sought as failed. Rule 56, summary judgment. Rule 57, declaratory, excuse me, y'all, declaratory judgment. 58, entry of judgment. And 59, new trials, amendment of judgments. So some veterans are getting their benefits. Woohoo! Your acts of service is of purpose, is what I'm hearing. So now we got this in reverse. I'm gonna read it to you, but I want you to see it. Flip it over for you. It says cell block tango. Fugitive recovery? He had it coming. Chicago, Illinois. Bet you would have done the same. Do y'all know that this is an actual theater thing? He had it coming. He had it coming. And it resonated with Tamara Williams in the David case when saying that she fled somewhere or whatever. And she's an Eastern star. So yeah, be careful, Virgo. Or anyone with a Virgo placement. And in the Scorpio house for me as well. And they resonate Scorpio or Scorpion stuff like that with death um in some kind of way because uh-uh, get away from there. Excuse me, y'all. So anyway, Yeah, it's oriented with death in some kind of way. Due to like, I hope ain't nobody trying to do that to you. I hope ain't nobody trying to do that to me. That's messed up. Rebuke it, Most High. We need to send that back. I told you they was. I told you. They trying to say he had it coming, or someone has been subjugated of being a guy and you're a woman, like myself in 21 CBD 413 case. They're calling me the father. I am a freaking woman, and I just pay $107 in child support every month. How about that for some fair act? Yes, I'm a fair lady. They don't like that shit. I don't give a fuck. Um, Especially subjugating and defamating my character on countless occasions. Ernie Poppin' Gum, Mouth Runner. The first girl who did he had it coming. You know how they have your cast and your people. My son, ma, who got a Libra son? I Okay, so Ernie Poppin' Gum, Mouth Runner. The first woman who did her part, she said she shot him in the head, and Tamara Williams was wearing an LHU hat, and so it made me look up some stuff, and then stuff like this popped up, and it was crazy. I was like, what? Anyway, not trying to say anything, but if you know something and it kind of helps, I mean, they can't say I didn't say nothing. Dirty bum, many wives. You might have had many husbands. You just had a divorce. You could be a dirty bum, whether you're male or female. One is a Mormon, so one of your wives' husbands is a Mormon. Number 17 might be significant to you. 17 again is free with ads on YouTube. Maybe watching it again could give you some feedback of something. Artistic differences. So you've been Artemis due to the Artemis program. We need to deprogram from the Artemis program. I'm sorry. I ain't sorry about it. Especially over here trying to be funny to me and then gonna ask me for my help. Like, give me one good reason why I should. And then why? So you can stab me in the back again? Like, come on. Anyway, we got Mars trine Lilith in reverse. So sovereignty is important to you. I guess to others it's to heck with it. Um, Perceived as promiscuous because of so-called being obsessed with sex, but you're not obsessed with sex. Maybe this is a lie you tell yourself. Like you don't even have to have actual sex with someone. You could be sapiosexually messing with their mind, and you don't understand you're doing it, but you've been doing it for so long, you don't understand you're doing it. You might have some sexual problems of uh, I don't want to say maybe getting it up, something like that. So anyway, gives or women, getting wet. Excuse my French. Gives naturally an innate and has innate talent. So some of you probably do, and then in reverse, some of you I would say, you you have learned to love, and now you're in the evil section, and you don't know how to evolve from that through what you know is what you should be doing. You have to go through things to properly evolve for the best interest of the promise. So now we got authenticity is priceless. Some of you are copycats. You're not authentic. Or you would say someone's copycatting you, but you have to realize even what you created collective. You gotta calm down about some of this stuff sometime. I'm here for you. Let me help you out. Even with the things you created, the universe owns that. You don't own that. Because when you're dead and gone, guess what? It is not yours anymore. Because you're not here. So I need you to pipe down about a lot of things. This is for that side who gets in their feelings about mine, mine, mine. I'm hearing mine, mine, mine on that song is actually on YouTube as well. It's with that it's in Pocahontas when John Smith Jamestown type thing. So yeah, this is definitely in dedication to someone who did not respect American Indians at all. Now you want to try to make up for it. I said what I said. Anyway, many haters, and that's that. Some of you feel like people are hating on you and they're not, and you need to learn how to decipher hate from love. A lot of isolation has done that, but isolation turns to transformation, so I would not worry about it. Cancer. I said cancer is out. Family, roots, emotional support. Um, it's okay. Stay over here. Um, family, roots, emotional support, monkey on your back. Someone has a monkey on their back. There's a lot of pressure. Somebody's about to give birth to something. Like we create all the time. So we give birth numerously in different ways that we don't even understand, overstand, understand, or outer stand on an eagle eye perspective. I created outer stand. That is my definition. Thank you. The base of consciousness or the center of concrete existence. Nighttime hard sleep, or that's when you are creating. I just talked about cats don't dance. Well, hold on. Let me show you the Cancer. So now we have the cats don't dance. Someone, his name is Danny. Oh my God, about last night. Y'all are wild, Virgo. You wow. What you do last night? Look, Debbie and Dan. You mean Debbie cakes? Oh Lord. Maybe you need a diet change. I don't know. Cats don't dance. Did you act like Darla? Little rascals. You were like you didn't mean any harm because this person, like Alfalfa, for example, he didn't want to accept her. He was like, "I'm not ashamed of you. I'm proud of you. I just don't want anyone to see you." And she's like, "Well, that doesn't, Mister. I'm out of here." So I'm looking at it like somebody did what they thought was best for them because someone didn't show them proper love. But now that you're over there where the Gucci and the gold and the diamonds and stuff, you're noticing the diamond in the rough is where you should have stayed. They just made a mistake. They needed some time. But sometimes things like that has to happen. So, he gets into the race to save his darling. I'm hearing Nola darling. She's got to have it. Okay. All right. So anyway, and she'll do what she got to do and be submissive when need be. But you have to give her a reason and him. Hold on. You got to give him a reason and her a reason to be submissive. Collective. I don't know. Let me sip some juice on that. Yeah, you gotta be gotta give him something to be submissive to. A lot of y'all some roses that smell like ooh ooh ooh. You ain't no blooming. You booming, but you ain't blooming. All right. So arch for those who resonate with it, archangel deformation of character on an earth angel because Darla Dimple was played as an archangel. So you know how movies can be subconsciously deformating your character. Those are spells, those are rituals. Kind of like John Smith, but then there's John White, and then there's John what's the other John? John Smith, John White, and it's one more collective. I got it in my information. Smith, White, Wolf. There we go. Wolf. Someone could be oriented with wolves. Someone dance with wolves. That's some American Indian stuff. Anyway, but see, there's three sides to every story. This is why I'm trying to tell y'all. You need to be aligning educational basis with entertainment because in order to debunk and decode, that is what you have to do. Just like the Sudan president Jafar Namiri was defamated when it came to Jafar and the Aladdin story. And he had a monkey on his back. Barbershop men be in the barbershop talking, and this is what they be talking about. They just very intellectual at times, and they barbershop 1, 2, and 3 were great depictions of how men get very intuitive, and only certain women on some Eve attribute can hang around and actually get that. So anyway, someone who orients it with the moon, like for example, Let me give you a hint. These are my house key. This is my house key. You see how it says Rose and 18. The 18th Arcana card is the moon, and I consider myself the rose that rose from concrete, especially with a lot of things I've done, and I'm in Roseboro. This is why I go through what I go through. But what's your story? Everybody got one. So yeah. Do cats visit your house? Is it a tuxedo cat? Somebody suit and tie? They gonna show you a few things. 'Cause they look at you as like chosen. You're worthy of knowing. You could possibly be the fix that people are needing, but collective, you need to know that you need to worry about self. People are really out here trying to use you because they see your light, and once they use it up, you have nothing else. Shout out to Priestess Abdunola when she gave the dissertation about the water in the cup theory, and she actually showed it with water, how you give your ashe to a man or how a man gives his ashe to a woman, and she actually takes from him. Doesn't want to give back, especially from learning. It could be someone that you needed to separate from because they were bad, but they still taught you something that you take with you, and you always give back in all kinds of ways. You don't have to be cool with them. You don't have to like sign anything, nothing. You just do the right thing. Um, it takes a big person to do the right thing. So anyway, black or white. Michael Jackson made a song, and a lot of people oriented him with Archangel Michael. So those I'm open to that. I like to separate them, but okay. Um, I get you. I understand. So black or white. Yeah, color don't matter. Neither does your status. I don't know who needs to know that. You'd be surprised who the Most High will pick over here trying to say this and this. You gotta do this and that. You ain't gotta do nothing. Be still and know is what you better do. We both hurt each other while you tripping is in reverse. So, Virgo, there's someone in your energy, or this could be you. You don't want to acknowledge that you did something to somebody, or you're just as equally wrong as they are. Huckabee versus Time Warner case law, no legal advice. It says judge claiming he was defamed by HBO documentary that painted him in a negative light, unable to prove actual malice. So this is in reverse. So it's hard for someone to prove something. And this is kind of probably why they've been watching you to kind of get ideas to assist. The things that you do actually have something to do with what they do. I'm hearing voodoo, hoodoo, you do, they do. Yeah, this is like some back and forth shit. Like, and it's about to end, but it ain't gonna end for the one who's been doing wrong, or you pass wrong judgment. Now you saying you sorry, but that person has to have that, you know, that backbone of I forgive you and everything, but I can't really trust you. Like, there's certain things you gotta show and prove now, especially if they were very like they still need education themselves and they think they know everything. Like, ugh. Anyway, so Virgos, you probably deal with someone like that, or you are like that at times. I think it's a bit of both. We all can be like that. They made it seem as if you were my karmic partner. We are not soulmates. We're twin flames. I've been thinking about us. So, your twin flame is just someone who wants to mirror you. This is someone who sees something in you that they see in themselves. A soulmate is like someone, it's like a once in a lifetime actual soul connection, but you can have many of those because a lot of people resonate with your soul. A lot of people can. But a twin flame is rare. And this is what makes it so, you got to be careful. You can have a relation with your twin flame, but they have to be like doing the work on themselves so they're not being a succubus. Venus sextile Neptune. People are drawn towards those with a clairvoyant, supernatural, as well as refined nature, and look for perfect romantic relationships. So check your Venus sextile placement. If you understand overstand and understand, the sextile symbol looks like the symbol of disease um, on a 2D level, until it was reversed in 3D, like we, and then up bump to 5D, 10D, da 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 da. You get it. And if you look at the symbol, it looks just like bacteria or problems. And it's funny how it's labeled sextile. So you need to be careful about who you're having sex with. You need to check your sextile placements and understand why you get turned on the way you do, why you connect with certain people, things like that. So your sympathy and comprehension draw in individuals who look to help and bolster them. You support them. Pillow talk. Pillow talk. Yeah, somebody snitches get stitches, but in this case, it's been reversed because you were doing the right thing. Somebody was doing the right thing and they were not, whoever that is. Um, we got Aries. Hold on, let me show you that. Oh yeah, they marked. Yeah. So we got Aries. So someone is an action taker. Someone took a risk. Someone said, "Let's go." Well, someone might have uh, messed up a first impression, or you really didn't mess up your first impression with them. It's just it's gonna be kind of hard to get that image out of their mind about you, maybe, because and then you got to be aware that people was talking shit about you on some demonic energy where even when you're trying to learn and you acknowledge you made a mistake, they still don't want to acknowledge that. But they still have to move in a certain way because their assignment is very precious and they just look, that's just the nature of the beast. You know, you gotta show yourself improved, especially when you wouldn't listen to them or you kept indulging your way on them and they're sitting here trying to tell you, I'm getting that energy. You made a bad judgment. Everybody has done that. That's fine. Everybody plays a fool sometime. That's fine. But you know, you got to get out of this energy here. And somebody put you in this energy because they played you like a fool in reverse, those who are not of that problem, and they pass the wrong judgment on you. Now they're trying to get under your good graces, even through working through their strawmans and certain entities and their third parties. And then they couldn't do that with the legal stuff or the lawful stuff. So now they're trying to come at you with the spiritual, black magic, all this boom. Listen, and the scale's gonna get weighed out. And if they keep doing it, it just might be bad for them. Like this is just listen, um you know, somebody is alone at a crossroad. You better know which way you going. Like, and it's just no, it's not me being funny. This is literally just trying to assist somebody because everybody makes a bad decision and no one should have to suffer because everyone makes a bad choice. So if you are willing to correct yourself, that's basically what needs to be done, and that's you're gonna get exalted for that and you'll beat this thing. But you have to tell the truth. I mean, not anybody about to save you because it could be detrimental to them. I mean, it's just a succubus time, and it's not. We not doing certain things. You know, the vines and the ones that's trying to stay on the vine, like the grapes we are, cause y'all busting grapes, and we just trying to help. We ain't about to do all that. So yeah, this is some cancer could be on some succubus energy, or they're just really immature, or you could be a Cancer trying to lower your masculinity in a feminine way, trying to help a Virgo or somebody who's a Sagittarius. Okay, you know, flip 6, 9. You could be in your Virgo energy of what I'm trying to say and teach them these things, but they're just so and you're like ugh. So Cancer is all about emotional support, and maybe this Virgo, according to the information said here, it's not getting emotional support. So they had to go within spiritually. This is in reverse to find it. And they have. And now everybody's like, ooh, what they got going on. So anyway, it's so much energy here. So anyway, Aries, yeah, someone could have an Aries placement, or you could be dealing with an Aries, like someone who's a goat. They the goat. I'm just saying. So I'm just like, collective, be careful. Everybody's looking at you like this right now. Their first impression of you was messed up. They painted you like this. And those who are this, your first impression is messed up due to who you tried to hurt. If it was this Virgo, or it's someone with a Virgo placement that's in the eighth house, like myself, because this is about inheritance. We got pentacles out here and other things where you took life from them. Like, can you really blame them if they never do anything for you? Like, cause you put fear in them where they feel like they cannot trust you. So anyway, yeah, this is the last one. We talked about it. He had it coming. Somebody got it coming, and don't gotta be no man. It could be a man in his femininity. Listen. So I'm hearing deal or no deal for some reason. Let's bring love into the situation because I think that's the best thing, the best medicine, the best teacher. We learned that first. It's just what in the world with this evil, dillying and dallying with things that we didn't understand. I think we all are responsible in a way of that. So we just need to find our center with ourselves and love each other again. But respectfully, if you're still going to keep doing it, or according to your account, it looks like you just do not learn. I don't know. You got to go to the Most High. I can see if you did something, once, twice, and a lot of people would try to deteriorate what is. For example, um, child molestation and rape and all that. A lot of y'all be knowing family members in y'all house do that or have done that, and you still want to keep stuff a secret. You need to shut up because you're just as bad as R. Kelly. Now, we got Grim Reaper on both sides. So both of y'all, it could be detrimental to both of y'all, both parties, if you don't do something. Someone doesn't want to talk, but you gotta listen. Someone that not today, my A. All right, it's gonna be a time. It's gonna be a place. We got Dragonfly in reverse. Mm-mm-mm. So talking in reverse. They do not like. What is up with you? Why you so stubborn? Them addictions really got you twisted. Somebody don't have no love in their heart like they claim they do. Somebody is really wicked out here. Um, Not dealing, hurt, avoid a conversation, call, person, boundary, still angry. So maybe they're doing this because they need to avoid someone and get their mind right so they can make the right decision. So now we with the dragonfly, let's look at it's in reverse though. Let me let you look at it. So with the dragonfly, and that's in reverse. Be lighthearted. Finding out. You're gonna figure out a lot of things, Virgo. You need to be ready for that. Cause it ain't gonna be no walk in the park. This is not made for the stupid or the ones who can't see that subconsciously you make up decisions too. So, but you just wanna use them as a you and you're bad. Like you be surprised how things gonna turn around and you gonna look stupid. Now, this is the Virgos who don't understand that. Because I feel like there's a Virgo who's being evil out here. And we're talking about, and you're actually making the other Virgos look bad. They are actually trying out here. And they mind their business. They do what they're supposed to do. They take care of their children, their husband, their wife, or whatever. And they trying to work on themselves. They know they're not perfect, but you're not making it any greater for them. This is why a lot of people be like, oh, are you like, for example, if they don't like Virgos for some reason due to whatever they had going on in the past, they be like, I don't want to date no Virgo. But it's like not all Virgos are the same. Anyway, things come into light, adapt, change, and heal. All right, if you want something to heal, you want some change, you got to announce some addictions. You got to talk. You don't want to, but you got to. Um, to them, you don't have to talk to the world. I didn't say go put it in the book and public service announcement. I didn't say none of that. Interested, conversing more, awaiting a message, text, call, email. text, call, or email. Hovering. So a lot of you probably have bees around you. Let me give you some clarity on that. Your frequency is just crazy. Because in the month of April, we had a scripture entitled Busy Bees. And it says, "The Lord is good to those who depend on him, to those who search for him. So it is good to wait quietly for salvation from the Lord. And it is good for people to submit at an early age to the yoke of his discipline. Let them sit alone in silence beneath the Lord's demands." Lamentations 3, verse 25 through 28. And I have some things written here. I have predator written here. Mm. This is the same part where I had Cell Block Tango Chicago, that theater thing. He had it coming. If you would have did it too, if it were you type thing. And I'm hearing big girls don't cry. It's my party and I could cry if I want to. You would cry too if it happened to you. So someone's gonna crash someone's party, unapologetic when they the night. But it's like, okay, you better be ready for what comes with that. No legal advice at all in this video. I'm not subjugating anybody, but songs and synchronicities are a mug, and that's fucked up. Unapologetic. And so will that person, because that same energy you giving is gonna be the same you gonna get. And that's the crazy part. Like, ain't nobody asked for all this. Ain't nobody asked for all this. Anyway, I got Obadiah written right here, chapter 1, verse 1. Nations and rumors. Because they don't want you to form what you're about to do. They don't want you to do what you're about to do, according to your Virgo placement. Especially if it's in Scorpio, like myself. It could be in the 5th house and they fucking with your heart, cuz. Anyway, we got Patience Phillips. They tried to kill you. And we're in the resurrection time. Blooming. I'm in the Bloom Fest area of Roseboro. BP drip, Newport shorts, $8.88. Using your gift for so someone's going somewhere new, someone's leaving somewhere and they're going to a new destination. You're probably moving. Congratulations. Someone has a 12th house in Capricorn, Pisces, fishy. They look at you as a mystery. Your demonicness is a mystery, but you use your demonicness. You don't hide it. So, so you might have been a twin. Someone is very busy. The devil is busy. Listen, busy bee. The devil is busy. I know it, and we gonna rebuke it too. Get yourself on somewhere. Find somebody else to do it. Divine timing. Babysitter. Sleeping with husband? Oh hell no. Okay, somebody trying to set you up too. Don't be taking none of their jobs, especially if you gotta be around their husband. And even if you do, you better have a body cam. You should have certain rules. Husband shouldn't be around. Or make sure it's fair for you, because they trying to set you up. Somebody trying to set you up. Mark 11, chapter 17, House of Robbers. I'm hearing House of Flying Daggers. Do you have daggers in your home? Or have one? I know I had one. Um, And green is definitely your favorite color. I mean, they thought you was naive. Now you bring it out. You this could be why you in your devil energy. Like, oh, they won't play. You want to talk. You want to run your mouth. You want some people at your house. We gonna set. Oh Lord, Virgo, you gangster. Lord, they gangster. But you better be doing that gangster for a good reason. They come back and bite you. So January 28th. Get it together, 702 to 717 might resonate. Disagreements, resolution. Yeah, somebody's trying to have an agreement between you and them. That's just period. I would say be careful of disagreement. Sounds like some um like on some when Hades went to Hercules, look, can you do this for a certain amount of time, your powers and blah blah blah. Then they release chaos in the damn universe. So be for certain. They probably even do it based on someone you love, because House of Robbers is the equivalent to House of Robbers is equivalent to them knocking on your door taking your firstborn. Yeah, yeah, same thing. So they couldn't get you one way, they won't get you in another way. And I rebuke the demons that they are sending our way. I don't need to put the blood of the lamb on the door when you are the lamb, you are the sacrificial lamb. They've been sacrificing us forever. You speak the power of the tongue of the Almighty Most High, and you'll get exactly what you want. They got it. They got the game messed up. So collective, I hope that helps. I'm not subjugating anyone, but music is synchronizing. We know that. So I guess if you feel attacked, you need to be changing your ways. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good one. Especially those that you're trying to fix it. It'll be okay. But you need to be fixing it for the right reasons. Because regardless of how it ends, if you are not doing it for the right reason, you're still going to lose. You need to know that. It doesn't matter about what was shown to you. Because if that person has the courage to fight no matter what, you're going to lose. What happened when Hercules actually decided to fight even with no power? You lost. Anything is possible if seeing is believing. If you can see it, you can do it. Believe that you can fly. So kisses with this talking, they kissing your butt. Unconditional love. I mean, they love you, but do they love you, or are they in love with you? Are they using your love to avoid repentance? It might be. I got a feeling that you might get high. Cause they ain't got no wings, no chance, no second chance. Cause if you on that bullshit, I feel sorry for you. I don't know what you want to do, what you gonna do, but there is a way that you can get high. I don't even know. Everyone gotta grow, so if you don't know what to do, then get high. Get high, baby. Get high, baby. Let me stop. Let me stop. Yeah, I do not own the rights to that vibe, that melody, or nothing, but I feel like doing it. I feel like doing it. Y'all be easy. Fuji the Apple is out. I leveled up from that Debo Tiny. Thank you kindly. New rap name. Fuji. It's copywritten, so don't even play. Yeah, Fuji the Apple. A lot of people been taking things from me. I feel like, well, if I took something for you, it's fair game. Look, listen. Anyway, y'all have a good one, and I see y'all in the next one. Bye bye.